her, I'm coming like, are you embarrassed of me?
See that?
Bro, that's hella insecure.
That's not. I want to know. I want to know.
Insecure of you,
That's
Amanda.
where you keeping me anyway. So what's the problem?
And this is where the problems arise because then I bring you, and you feel I disregarded you all night when I was working. I didn't give you enough attention. You left me sitting in the room.
Let's be honest. Sometimes men do stuff like that on purpose. It's like I don't want nobody to know I got my girl here. Hold up, this is my work wife. I gotta be careful. Let me go in the corner and take a shot.
Work wife?
I'm just saying, sometimes people got their little work situations. I'm just saying, maybe not in all. I'm not.
Yo, for real.
I'm just saying, real situations. We have this whole.
The ghosts of the past.
Yo, to talk about stuff on this podcast. A couple years later, that's when we were still a little bit like protected. We were acting like girls weren't getting body surgery, and we were acting so like the world was just coming out of COVID, and people were just starting to be online. And I was trying to tell y'all, this is not what's happening. Like I was trying to be real, and now every single time I'm being real about stuff, everybody's acting like I'm saying like something that's not true. People have work husbands and work wives. People do act funny when they bring their spouse to work. Sometimes there can be something going on. I'm not saying all the time.
Why are you thinking negative?
I'm not thinking negative. I'm just bringing reality to the show. Like everything is not peaches and cream. Sometimes a little salt and pepper in the peaches and cream.
She's asking for help. How is that going to help her? That's my question.
Okay, fine.
She's asking for help. How is that going to help her?
Hey,
no, I'm not saying.
So guess what? They're definitely gonna trade in their wife if she's over here like Amanda. Like, oh, so you're not gonna bring me? Oh, so I'm not good enough to be around. Next.
But at what part? But at what?
Is that easy?
But at what part does
you know me? They said this is 15 years in.
But at what part does knowing your spouse come into play?
Exactly. 15 years. You should already know who the type of man he is.
15 years. You should know what type of man you have.
Mm-hmm.
Just say you didn't expect him.
But then why you acting funny?
How's he acting?
But then why you acting funny? Then?
How is that acting funny, Amanda?
Why are you?
The only way. Hold on. Now, this is my question.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you check out the full episode on YouTube. All the full episodes are there, so check it out.
All right, man. Let's talk about this clip at Ed at the Table, man. That's just bird haven. They just say, well, let me get the best birds we can find. Bark, bark, chicky, bark, bark, chicka, chicka, bark, bark. Boy, please, them, bald hair, scallop wags. The blonde hair one for sure. Ain't got no hair in the back. Jill in, weave that. You know you need that. But yeah, man, you know, I'm a woman of leisure, a woman of laziness. But they basically talking about a girl called in and said that her boyfriend he work with celebrities and, you know, he won't take her to the work events. Let me tell y'all something, dude. I done had issues with this about bras in the past. Yeah, I have a boundary keeping the people I deal with off social media. I don't even post my life on social media, right? You know, I don't even do that, bro. Like, that's just me. You see some people, you know, posting, like, why would you do that? That's not a turning lane, short bus. But you see some people who, you know, I know YouTubers that post their fan. I'm not posting none of that shit. You know, my thing is keep your bitch and your people off the internet. And some women can't understand that. You got to understand, black women live through social media. They are the highest users of social media, despite only making up 7% of the population. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the God honest truth. So they feel like if you don't show me off, and that's how they want to do when they get a man. They F like cats, and then when they get a man that they really love, they want to show him off. Men are the opposite. We don't want to show off the woman that we love. We want to keep that a secret. We don't mind going out and doing stuff, but we not about to, you know, put you in, you know, if I got a business meeting, you need to be there for sure. But I'm not about to take the woman that I love and have her and post her all on social media. And then a lot of these hating ass ninjas, they be like, well, I cracked her, or this who you, and then you know how people are. You post your girl, nigga, in her DMs, and dudes today is weird like that. Respectfully, dudes are weird like that. You know, I remember it was a dude talking about, he was going around talking about he slept with the same stripper that Drake slept with, or same girl that Drake, like, that's not a flex. That's not a flex to go behind another man. You know what I'm saying? That's not a flex to real dudes, dog. It's not a flex. We don't flex that. I'm not trying to sleep with a girl because she slept with another dude. I'm quite the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm good. You know, I'm not trying to compete. But also from his perspective of them being in a world of celebrities, you know, he probably thinking if I show her off, she gonna be trying to choose. And that's what she gonna try to do. That's what they won't talk about. You know, she probably gonna try to choose. Women want to practice hypergamy, and they'll choose a night with Chris Brown. They'll choose a night with just a celebrity that look like the back of Samuel L. Jackson's neck, and they'll choose that to destroy the relationship. How many times? It was another clip in there, and I'm gonna try to remember to put it in there because I'm gonna use it, where a woman said it's not her friend in high school. She had the guy that she was dating and the guy that she really liked, and the guy that she really liked finally entertained her. So she called her boyfriend and broke up and went upstairs in the house party and let the other guy crack. You still a disloyal hoe, regardless. And a lot of women think like that. Oh, if I get into Chris Brown, I'll just break up with you and go sleep like cool. Yeah, I wonder why dudes got trust issues. It was a woman on TikTok. I forget the white guy artist. He was like, you have nothing. He was a country star or something. You have, you know, about 30 more minutes to tell me if you want to sleep with me before I get married. And people thought it was funny. That shit ain't funny, dog. Most of these bitches ain't shit. And that's how they think. And they want to make guys think they crazy. She probably want to go into that space, get with a celebrity, and use him for hypergamy. And I know he said, well, you with her if you feel that way. But it don't even matter. A woman can be all for you. And for the right dude, for the right celebrity. Remember that woman, somebody was singing at her wedding, it was a gospel singer or something, and she broke down and grabbed his legs and had her head by his penis, and she was in a full wedding dress. Like, bro, these niggas it's hard for dudes to get over that. When you see that happening to the guys that look just like you, or average guys just like you, or you just see bird behavior, that's why guys don't want to commit. Women are not loyal creatures, bro. Most women are not loyal. You know what I'm saying? Most women are not loyal. And if she make a big deal of that, if I'm him, I just break up with her. Bye. I don't understand why dudes just don't feel like most of these women be birds. Why y'all be scared to leave? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not living together and and I get why guys be scared to leave, because women throw cases on you, break stuff, and you got to call the police. And if you a brother or you a man in general, you on trial, even if you got a knife in the back of your ass, you on trial. Asking if she okay and you bleeding from the gluteus maximus. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just a bunch of bird behavior, bro. It's a bunch of bird behavior, going around, bro. And it's sad. They can never understand. Well, you should do like, no, if I say I don't want to take you into my workspace when you don't need to be there around celebrities, why do you want to be around a celebrity so much? Well, I just feel like, okay, you trying to hide me. Nobody trying to hide you, dog. Why do I want to post this is general. I want to show my chick off to celebrities for what? They cracking Halle Berry. They cracking Haley Bailey. They cracking Zendaya. Like, what are you? She trying to get cracked, but just in general, let me give women a rule of thumb. Guys ain't really posting their girl on the internet. It ain't because a dude trying to cheat. Niggas is messy. Chicks is messy. Oh, this is who you fucking with? Oh, he was in my DM and you wasn't, or I used to mess with her back in the day. And then when we see stuff like that, a dude was like, oh, how you know Shakita? Or how you know Bethy? How you know Becky? How you know Tina? You dating Tina for real? For real? Oh yeah, we used to be cool, but now guess what? I don't even want to fuck with you no more. You fuck with this nigga, I'm good. And it could be a lie, but now I'm looking at you funny. Hey gang, she did the gang. It's like, damn, for real? Just want to give you a heads up. Like, now women don't understand that. Well, you should get over it. That was before you. Nah. They can never. So we keep you secret, not secret, but we still go out to dinner and stuff like that. But posting on the internet, dog, most real men don't post they life on the internet. They post only what they want you to see. But I appreciate y'all. Peace.